Up and at 'em on a Sunday morning, having a little Mad Acre Farms with my coffee. How did she get a knot in her hair like that? When me and Jessica first got married, she wanted a Palomino so bad she could taste it. She wound up with an Appaloosa that she chose. It was a beautiful horse, but it wasn't a very smart horse. So today is February the 14th. It is Valentine's Day. And for a lot of people, it's the lovey-dovey day of your year, you might say. But for us, it's more than that. It's the day we met. Jessica and I lived in the same town. We were raised on opposite ends of the county. We didn't live in town, but we were raised on opposite ends of the same county. We utilized the same town for work and that sort of thing. And on February the 14th, Valentine's Day, I walked into the Winn-Dixie grocery store to cash my check. Standing in line with one of my coworkers, I began to complain about the fact that I had sent out count them, 1, 2, 3 cards for Valentine's Day to friends and people that I knew, and not one single thing came to me. I was bummed out. So in that line, I made the comment to my buddy that I'd sent 3, didn't get anything back, and I didn't think I was going to do that anymore. And Jessica walked by.
And I said, maybe you sent it to the wrong one.
And the rest is history, because I frequented Winn-Dixie for the next couple of days. And that night, that same night on February 14th, I managed to get her phone number. We talked on the phone for about 2 hours the first time we got on the phone. We talked about everything from how we wanted to raise kids in the future to how we thought our family would need to be steeped in church and God's word and those kind of things. It was crazy because I had never met anyone like her, someone who had plans that included a Christ-centered life. We haven't always made 100. In fact, I haven't for sure, but I am blessed with this young lady. So this is not just Valentine's Day for us. This is the day we met 22 years ago, and I couldn't be happier to be married to this beautiful lady. Get whooped by that. Came over and loaded up all our panels onto the cattle trailer, got the cattle trailer ready, because tomorrow there's an adventure. At least we hope it's an adventure. If it's not an adventure, it might be a catastrophe. So vote for adventure, pray for adventure. I'd rather have adventure than catastrophe. Stay tuned.
take all that wire off because she'll cut herself up on that.
Ever want to see some rigging? This is what we call in the South jerry rigging. In other words, I don't have the appropriate supplies to do this the right way, so I use what I have and do it the wrong way. Remember our slogan, the hard way or no way. Valentine's Day, we have come downtown to look around and just spend some time together, and I think we're trying to find maybe a birthday gift for somebody for a birthday party. And we all got sodas from Ben and Aaron Napier from the show Hometown's little shop. I got cinnamon red hot soda. Jessica got sarsaparilla root beer. Jasper got the same thing I got. What did you get, Skylar?
Grape soda and huckleberry.
Say it louder.
Grape soda and huckleberry.
Grape soda and huckleberry. What'd you get, JC?
Birthday cake.
Show us that bottle. I tried that, and you feel like you're gonna get those little things that's in that cake, those sprinkles in your teeth. It tastes just like birthday cake.
Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and in our downtown trip yesterday, Jessica and I found a local dealer who carries Black Rifle coffee. I'm not getting paid by Black Rifle, but if they want to pay me for talking for them, I'll be glad to. This is one of the best, if not the best, coffee that Jessica and I have ever had. We love it. It is a veteran-owned, veteran-supporting, veteran-staffed company, and their coffee is amazing. We have not tried the 5 Alarm. This is our first time to try the 5 Alarm, but we're excited to have a cup of coffee this morning from Black Rifle Coffee. If you hadn't tried it, you should try it. Hey, it's a worthy cause, regardless of whether or not you know, if it's not the best coffee you've ever had, then you have supported people who have fought for you, defended our great country. It is 34 degrees this morning and we are headed down the road to Bassfield, Mississippi, which is a small town very close to where I was raised. We're going over there to help my older brother pick up a couple of horses. That someone is giving him, and my brother doesn't have a lot of experience with horses. He's asked me to come help him and work with these horses and get them in a position where his children can enjoy them. So we're going to go attempt this. These horses have never been handled, so let's see what happens. Well, I'm pulled off on the side of the road waiting on my brother to call me back. It appears the people who own these horses that we're going to get have said it can't happen today after telling us yesterday it could. So we're a bit confused and put a lot of work in to do it today. So hoping maybe they're gonna let us come on. So a little bit of a change of plans, but not altogether a dump on the day. I think we're going to survive it. We are still going to go try to pick up these horses, but it's going to be probably lunch or a little after before we can do that. So in the meantime, I'm going to haul a load of scrap iron for my brother. He owns a automotive repair
shop in Summerall, Mississippi, and I'm gonna haul a load for him, and then by the time I get back, maybe there will be an opportunity to go get these horses. We'll see. So I have no idea what's gonna happen. It is about 1:30 in the afternoon. We were supposed to begin this process at 8 o'clock this morning, and the communication with is a little bit sketchy. I don't think it's intended to be that way, but it's back and forth, and we don't have any idea if we're gonna even get to go. We're sitting in a parking lot now waiting on this guy to get here and lead us, so we'll see. If we actually do, we'll try to attempt to get these horses. Headed back to Laurel. Weren't able to get the horses today. Wasn't a totally wasted day. I got some things done that I needed to get done with my brother, and some discussions that needed to be made, and I helped him with some work, and so it wasn't a totally wasted day. But there's some circumstances surrounding the horses that's not a problem of any kind. It's just logistics and working everything out. So we're supposed to go try again tomorrow, so I'm gonna head back to Laurel and we'll do it again tomorrow. Anyway, second day of Catastrophe versus Adventure, and I have pulled out the secret weapon. It's gonna go great. Day 2 of the horse saga. We are waiting on the gentleman to meet us so we can go down in the field where the horses are and see if we can get them pinned up and loaded up. Looks like everything is headed in the right direction today. Keep praying for adventure over catastrophe. Yet again, we are changing plans. After talking with folks this morning, it seems we cannot get in there right now. They've given us an idea that possibility we can get in there around noon or a little after. We're going to give it that kind of time just out of respect for rescuing these two horses and my brother's desire to help out. But if it ends at that point and there is no resolution, we are going to call it and go back to Laurel, Mississippi, and just realize that it was not meant to be. It was not what we needed to be doing. However, it has been at least an interesting saga, and right now we're still in the category of catastrophe. I'm in my study getting ready for Wednesday night Bible study and prayer service, and my kids just brought me supper. Looks like grits, bacon, and pancakes. My wife is famous for her pancakes. Maybe we'll get that on film one day. This week in the saga of the horses we were trying to rescue was downright hard to deal with. We made 3 trips to Bassfield, about a 50-mile run. All 3 times, once we got there, it was a soap opera of a twists and turns, and hey, yeah, you can come now, no, you can't come now, yeah, I think you can come now, let me ask so-and-so, no, so-and-so says wait till this time, da. Anyway, so I made one trip to Summerall to my brother's shop, which is about 20 miles up the road from where the horses were, and I made that trip yesterday, and I didn't film anything. I was just aggravated and sick of the whole deal. But we did wish to help these horses. And so this was an attempt to help out some horses that needed someone to step in. At the end of yesterday's saga, my brother and I discussed just dropping the whole deal. We hate it for the sake of the horses, but it has cost both of us money. It has cost both of us a ton of time and a lot of work as well. At the end, we don't know what's going to happen to these horses, but we have done everything we know to do, and it's not worth it at this point to continue in the way that we're going. So, been a crazy week, but I'm just reminded of a scripture that tells us that God's ways are higher above our ways than the heavens are above the earth. God gave us a measurement that we don't really know to tell us how much we don't know. So, what was God doing this week? We may not understand it all ever, but maybe we learn patience, maybe we learn compassion, maybe my brother and I needed to spend time together, maybe we just avoided some other catastrophe. But at the end of the week, this particular mission was not adventure, it was catastrophe. So thank you for going along with us, and I hope you enjoyed the back and forth. A lot more talking on this video than I normally like, but hey, it didn't work out like we wanted it to. God bless.